Hello. All right. Well, hello. Hi. How are you? Good evening. How is your brain? Um, so today we're going to truly start from scratch. And I thought it would be a good time actually to kind of do this. Somebody commented on a video and they were like, "You said you started from scratch, but you didn't. You're a liar." No, they didn't say that. Just kidding. They were very polite and they said, I was hoping for more beginner tips. So I thought I would completely take my starting effects loadout thing, my patch that I usually start with, and like strip it back to nothing. And actually probably replenish my reverbs, or like repopulate my effects that I usually put in there, because I've gotten some new ones. And it's always a good idea to, hit the reset button every once in a while. So the nice thing is, I don't know. I was thinking I should start with a new organization, but then I will end up pushing the wrong thing and pushing the wrong button and being like, here, let's add some reverb. And then it turns out to be something completely different or whatever. So if you notice, of course, on Reason's mixer, there are eight effects sends on each channel. Okay, so like a simple thing would be to let's throw in a piano, something real basic, just to mess with a little bit here. Okay, and then like now we've got 8 different effect sends. So I tend to populate those with different sizes of reverb. I'm gonna keep number 1. The number 1 is this guy, DR1. And then I want to audition these and like find a setting that I like. DR1 has been my kind of glue reverb for my like general mix, like glue it together. It's usually a pretty fat reverb. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time before I get this video taken off copyright strike. Yeah, that's right. I said it. That's pretty good. I'm gonna crank up the time a little bit, 3 seconds, and maybe around the 6 range. And I don't really want any damp or cut or kind of anything. I just want to keep it super basic. Maybe a little bit of high frequency damp. I don't like pre-delay, generally speaking. Kind of just don't really like it, unless it's for a specific purpose. And then the mod, it just basically puts like pitch LFO, which is something you get with especially like older like plate reverbs and stuff. You can do that quite a bit. So there's going to be our number 1. Number 2, I don't know. We have lots of choices here. Lots of choices. I do want to put a couple of delays in this mix as well. One of them is definitely going to be my multi-tap panning delay that I made because I love it. But when we get there, we'll throw that guy in there. Let's get a room reverb going. So turn that off. reverb mix should be 100% wet because this is going to be this is going to be on a send. So some quick hits just to kind of like, listen to that particular reverb. And okay, let's leave it at that. And let's call this room. That guy. So those are going to kind of cover like the majority of the reverbs that I use on sends. So let's throw some delays in there. I usually have 2 delays. I have an echo and I have my ridiculous delay, but I'm going to throw in one of these filter delays also because I love it, and that's enough reason. So an obvious thing would be to just throw a 3/16 delay on here. But what I like is that. I think that's really, really cool. And then, of course, you can make it ping pong. And you can make it ping pong for quite a long time. Or you can put a high pass on the delay, which is also pretty cool. Crank up resonance, and this just gets ridiculous. And it starts feeding back, and oftentimes I will use this as a standalone also because it's got a nice tube input, so you can actually kind of clip the input. Little bit of filter. More. All right, that one's pretty good. And let's title that. Well, we don't have a lot of space here, so PP ping pong filter delay. Okay. And then we'll do just like a standard the echo. I'm going to keep to using rack extensions for these. Honestly, I really like this basic program, the starting program, Warm Echo. It's just could make it like a quarter note delay, which is, I think, more useful for a mono kind of thing. Maybe a little bit of feedback more. So, yeah, nice happy little delay there. And again, you know what? You have the freedom. You don't have to set up all 8 of these. I'm going to, because I'm a glutton for punishment. No, I actually use a lot of them. To be honest, I really mostly use up through number 5. 6, 7, and 8 are always like optional reverbs. So this is a program I made myself on the RV7000. It is a multi-tap panning delay, and it kind of like it gets a little bit faster. The initial like taps and stuff, and then it starts setting up little rhythms. So, yeah, nifty little program. You got a shot of it here if you want. I don't know if anybody's really motivated. Email me if you want me to send you the preset. Easy enough. It's not private or anything. I'm just kind of proud of it, that's all. So then I've got a bunch of reverbs that I don't generally use a ton. The Nimbus and the R4 I hardly ever use. The Neoverb, I don't know, man. That was a throw in. Everybody was like, it's so good. I don't know if I agree. You could throw a spring reverb in there. That'd be entertaining. It's not something I use much, and this particular one, while it sounds good, is mono. Usually they are. Yeah, all the way wet. Yeah, we could keep that at 0 dB, I suppose, because nothing else really makes sense. That ain't much. There's a lot of presets in here for something that's like really easy to adjust. It has hardly any like controls. Crank the gain up, which totally makes it like internally feedback, which is cool. It does have a high pass and a low pass filter, which is nice. And then you can crank up resonance and get that kind of hollow sound. So, okay, sure, let's do that. Springy, the Springfield Spring. And then let's throw a Mars Peaks on here and find something that doesn't suck. And that's a VST. I wanted to avoid using VSTs for this. Let's throw a Rob Papin reverb on there too. Okay. So these are they, and then let's just do something really, really simple here, and I'm going to record a quick like 4-measure phrase. Some seriously questionable chord choices there. That way I don't have to physically play stuff and I can actually manipulate things with my right hand instead of being some sort of a doofus fumbling around with my left hand, furrowing their brows in a vain attempt to comprehend the situation. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Plated, reflected, roomed. Shimmed. What's that? Oh, wow. I like that. Okay, let's think about that. What about that? Whoa. Sounds kind of the same. Okay, how about the black space? It's interesting. Gives it that chorusy, shimmery, swirly kind of thing. Kind of cool. Let's go with that. And then last but not least, how about just like a generic plate of some sort? A basic plate. Leave it to a Rob Papin Reverb to have 40 million presets. Huh? Introduction. Can I go up from there? Classic Hall, movie string, movie deluxe, Hall strings clean. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh, that was weird. Oh, it's gated. And that's tripped out and weird. Vocal, drum, and percussion, class, blah, 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 Abbey Road. Navy Retlev patches. Check one of those out. See what those sound like. Swell. It's kind of cool. Ooh, freaky. Yeah, it's all the way wet. Whoa. Yeah, honestly, I just want something classic, just like a long haul kind of a thing. Basic, real. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, and then save it as our starter effects loadout, and then we can kind of start messing around with stuff. Actually making some sounds here. I'm going to get rid of that anyways. So, what to goof around with? There's many, many, many options. Too many options. Too many options. And now I'm playing a Madonna song, which I like, by the way. It's a great tune. What's it called? Oh no, I can't think of the name. Oh well, you know what? It's not important. It'll come to me. It's melting. That's a really lovely pad, actually. That's really nice. As is that. That's cool. I feel a synthwave tune coming on. All right, well, that didn't start at the very beginning of the measure, so that was kind of stupid. I have one wrong note in there I gotta fix. Let's see if you can spot it. Big fan of unison bass. Key track. Little fine-tuning action here. Okay, now can we turn off legato? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Hey. Now, we need some drums, so if we're going synthwave, we might as well go Jiggery Pokery Kings of Kong. What, is there no actual... Oh yeah, there isn't. Wait, no, there is. There's a Lin drum in there. What? Why you no work? Oh, there you are. Oh. 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 It's a bit much, isn't it? It's a little bit much. Definitely. Let's find what's a good funky weird drum machine that still sounds non-shitty. To be honest, I really like the 505 and the 707. I always liked those drums. I might not use it for everything. There was that wrong note. It was that. Okay, now, unfortunately, now I gotta do the thing. And the thing is drum processing. So I'm gonna run mix channel for kick, hi-hat, and snare. Can we just color them all the same exact color? Lorp. Okay, so then kick drum, we route that out 3 and 4. Snare, we route 5 and 6. Hats, 7 and 8. And turn down all of the bus effects on everything. Tree 4, kick, snare, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. There. A little bit less velocity on that. And that guy's still a little bit too loud, proportionally between the two. See, now we can do some individual EQing, and I don't want to take that away, because that's like the fundamental right there. If I want these guys to cut, a couple dBs of high end is usually a nice thing. course, we can turn the whole thing down. A lot of bass in this snare. And I certainly don't want to get rid of all of it. Perfect. Scoop the mids, Johnny. No, I think we'll just kind of leave the rest of it alone. A little bit of a roll off on the high end. Say it's really, really quiet, but the level's not up all the way, so makes sense. Okay, so what about the kick drum? The kick drum is pretty lame, but it is a 505, so pretty much sounds the way it does. A really, really easy thing would be to layer this with another instrument, specifically my oh-so-favorite kick drum. This guy, and then we'll just call this kick layer. And then what you do here, you see, is you take the gate out from number 1, and you use that to trigger this guy. But I just want this to be fatness. So this whole like curve and stuff like that, it could be 0. Like that's ridiculous. See, that's pretty much all I want is just a little whoop. Jesus. I like that. Now combine. And turn this way down. Yeah, okay. Too long, too fluffy. Okay, quick save. 8/18/88. No. 8/18/88. That's a very special day in my history. Okay, let's think about melody and stuff to do with this thing. Like back here. Oops. Okay. That's okay. But we're going to sweeten it up a little bit here. Bit much. That's better. That's cool. Let's do a quick 4-measure little chunker right there, and then we'll do some programming. That's programming for those of you who didn't just have a stroke. Chunk. Delete that note lane. And then we'll attempt to delete the device. There we go. Hey, what's up, Andy? It is me. It is I. No. Cha-cha. what did I just do? Oh my god, I just wrecked it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, see that second note didn't sound. I think it's just because I need to like bloop there, like just yeah, that works. Okay. Bitch, Reason, I'm gonna have to just destroy you. That's all there is to it. That's it. We have to destroy Reason. No more Reason. It's going to be destroyed. Because it stuck notes at the end here, and it didn't bother, like, oh, I'm gonna quantize them back to the beginning, like a normal computer might do. Jerk. There we go. I'll tell you what I don't like is this, just this track, because it's like trying to play polyphonically, and it shouldn't, because it's only one note at a time, so it should have top note priority. So like all of these guys, this is strictly a semi OCD neatness, conserve just a fraction of an amount of CPU utilization, cleaning this shit up, because that shouldn't be there. It's a mess and it needs to go away.
Your existence offends me, Mr. Note. Now it's time to destroy you.
and it shouldn't affect the overall tone. So, like, yeah, it should be the same thing. It just looks cleaner now. Yeah, well, it was just extra pesky notes like all over the place, and they were annoying me. So let's see what happens if we start it real low. Oh, that I like, yeah. Let's do a really quick little, like, one measure fill blob right here. Oh, well, I screwed it up because I didn't use a click like a noob. What? And then we can throw in a random... Oh, Jesus, Lord in heaven. Oh, God, my ear hole. Ow. Why? Why was I programmed to feel pain? Why? Criminy crap, that was loud. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Good times with partial deafness. What? Yeah, mumble, mumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Let's get a better crash cymbal. I mean, I know that's a 505 crash cymbal. That is what it is. But I don't know. Maybe it won't matter at all. Maybe I need to pitch it up a little bit too, so it kind of cuts a little more. Yeah, I think that's gonna work a little bit better. Just because, like, now we've got the, like, yeah, it can actually go a little bit quieter than that, but that's fine. We'll just, that's the only thing going through that thing right there. So that's really cheesy. What does it sound like? What does this feel like? Okay, let's take that back just a hair, just so we can hear the pad. Give me my control point, you bastard. How about this guy? Okay, so how does that whole thing sound? That whole 8 without the loop. Those guys, go away. Check up. Those guys, go away. Cut it real short, keep it kind of sparse here. How does that sound? Let's hear. Kind of having second thoughts about carrying that pad over because it doesn't really need to be there. Okay, so next we need a new melody kind of a thing, and I was of course thinking Antidote because, well, Antidote sounds fucking great. Antidote sounds fucking great. Antidote sounds fucking great. Why'd you make this thing brown? Because brown is the worst color in the world. It's my new hit song. It's called I Hate Brown. That spread, not that much detune though. We could do some stuff. We could do that. Envelope. That guy, that. Yeah, decay times are a little bit short. So, let's see here. Boink, 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 boink. Okay, just enough to put a sketch down and figure out what I want it to do. And then I can tweak the programming in a second. It's got to be super basic. We can try to duplicate, like, the sound of a Juno or something like that. Like, you know, got to keep it basic. Shitty notes. There's one. I thought there were more. I guess just the one. Oh, there's one right at the beginning. Yep, there she is. There's just a knob here that does nothing. That makes me laugh a little bit. Let's use one of the delays that I stuck up in here. I do have a quarter note delay, right? Was that this guy? Actually, what would be cooler is to do like a ramp up and then a really, really slow rate. So that when it started to grow the filter. See, why doesn't it synchronize the start here? I don't like that. That's annoying. Like, I wish it would just... I think free run needs to be off. See, now it doesn't look like it's doing anything. I really don't understand what's going on with it. Yeah, it would be easiest to just fucking do a thing with the, just manually do it with the cutoff. And then we can stretch it over a longer time anyway, so that's fine. Ain't no big thing. So the nice thing is if we put it like yonder, 31%, yoink yoink, and then we bring it up to like where we want it, and then I can just go like and just time stretch the whole thing. Yes. One listen from the beginning, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. I might continue this guy later. I don't know. I have a bunch of synthwave tracks that have just gone into the folder to die a horrible, horrible, forgotten death. So we will see. I don't know. Anyways, hey, thanks for joining me. Probably be back on Friday. No promises. It's my first week back to school, so things are exhausting. So, anyways, take it easy.